by Price.com. I'm Excalibur, joined as always by the Human Suplex Machine, Taz. And now is your chance to earn cash back for shopping online and your chance to win $250 of Price cash in your account. Thanks to Price.com, you can win $250 of Price cash just for downloading and installing the browser extension. Visit Price.com/AEW today to enter and win.
Can't go wrong with Price.com, baby. Little Adam Cole gimmick there.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, Willow Nightingale.
No, Willow Nightingale, from Long Island, not far from where I have multiple homes. I actually know her cousin, Willow Nightingale. He's actually a bouncer at a adult bar that I go to sometimes. As opposed to children's bars.
That's exactly where I was headed, Taz. We were off to a strong
I knew you would
start.
go, that's right.
Her opponent already in the ring, representing Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Ashley Dambois.
Taz, a lot of people representing a lot of places here in AEW.
Oh, yes. You got to represent, like the referee Bryce Remsburg. He represents Philadelphia.
No, actually, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's Amish country.
Yes.
But I digress.
Yeah. Didn't you know Bryce is Amish? He gets to every show via horse and buggy.
He wears a top hat on his day off. All right.
Willow Nightingale, Ashley Dambois started things off here. 150 episodes of AEW Dark, Taz. Can you believe it?
I know. It's unbelievable. We're having a party here. The Ambrose got a front headlock. We're having a big party. We're having fun. Fireman Carry by Nightingale as I do play-by-play and have fun. But yes, you and I have been here from the first episode. Isn't that correct? Or I don't think that's correct.
No, it's not. Probably like the fifth or the sixth. Correct. But, thank you for taking over play-by-play while I was having a slice of the celebratory cake.
Yeah, no, they baked the big cake at the announce desk here. I got the coffee pot. And under the desk, we're good.
Willow Nightingale puts on the brakes, kick to the chest, chop to the chest on Ashley Dambois. And,
that was a good chop.
We heard from Athena and Chris Statlander this past Wednesday on Dynamite after it was announced that the Baddies would be adding a new member to their rank. Statlander and Athena not worried about that because they said they've got Willow Nightingale in their corner, Taz.
That's definitely a good pick to have Willow. She is tough, as you can see right now. The beatdown, there's a cover. Nightingale almost pins Ashley right there, but no, listen, Willow is the real deal, man. She's athletic, strong, tough, everything.
And Willow hoists up Ashley Dambois. Ashley, though, firing down those elbows into the jaw. Willow forced to release Ashley, grabs the wrist, went over the top, and now comes back. Still a leg-dropping leg lariat there by Ashley Dambois.
That's exactly what it was. We just said, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do a leg drop lariat like that. Interesting. I should do one similar, but different.
Off the top rope.
Yeah.
Oh! Willow landed 2 consecutive lariats. Now the short throw into the ropes and a spine buster by Willow Nightingale.
That's got to be it.
Nope. Ashley, wow. Yeah, Ashley Dambois showing her toughness, kicking out here.
That was an impressive kick out for sure. I agree with you, Excalibur. Dambois kicking out, but she's in a lot of pain, and Willow is in the proverbial driver's seat right here.
And a running boot to the corner. Nothing fancy about that, but sometimes that's the most effective attack. And now Willow, again, a heavy chop on Ashley Dambois. Ashley sent pillar to post. Willow Nightingale charges in. Ashley able to avoid contact and blocks the right hand from Willow and hangs Willow out to dry over the top rope.
Good opportunity for Ashley right here at the Ambrose. Look at this.
Comes in, flipping with the neck breaker. Could be something of an upset, but Willow able to kick out.
Yeah, but I like the tenacity right there by D'Ambrose, but right there you saw Willow kicking out. And look at that, Enziguri, well done.
Lands the Enziguri. Ashley Dambois on spaghetti legs, and Willow lands the pounce.
Right in the rib cage, core, midsection area. Willow knows I got this girl where I need her.
And the cannonball senton in the corner for good measure. That's a pretty potent 1, 2, 3 shot by Willow Nightingale. And now the straps are coming down.
Straps are down. Wow.
Willow Nightingale, the gut wrench into the doctor bomb, the cover, and the win.
this match, Willow Nightingale.
Well, you called it, Excalibur, Dr. Bomb, and I'll tell you, one of the most vicious moves you could take. I've been Dr. Bomb by the late, great Dr. Death himself, so I could speak on that. And there is a Dr. Bomb with that sit-out. Well done. Good victory for Willow.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale victorious here to kick off the 150th episode of AEW Dark. Taz, it only feels like 149 to me. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a shame Willow stole your ring entrance music, but I digress.
My dance!
Tomorrow on TBS. Blood and guts! 2 rings inside one giant cage. It's AEW's Blood and Guts. The Jericho Appreciation Society face Team Blackpool Combat Club with its newest addition.
Welcome to AEW.
Claudio Castagnoli. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite live tomorrow at 8 on TBS.
Coming up next here on AEW Dark Tag Team Action as the Factories, Nick Camarado and Aaron Solo team up with QT Marshall in their corner.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied to the ring by QT Marshall at a combined weight of 485 pounds, Nick Camarado and Aaron Solo, the Factory.
The Factory returning to action here tonight on AEW Dark. As we saw this past Sunday at Forbidden Door, the hostilities between QT Marshall's Factory and the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo as intense as ever. Let's throw it back down to our colleague, Tasha Gonzalez.
Their opponents already in the ring, the team of Null and Matt Vandegrift.
Looking forward to this right here, Excalibur tag team action. You got a big man in Camarado, and you got Null, another big man on the other side.
Yeah, it's, very, at least from a initial visual perspective, two teams that are very similar. You got Nick Camarado and Matt Vandegrift, the smaller, speedier type of athlete. I mean, some might classify them as a junior heavyweight if this was New Japan Pro Wrestling. And then you got Nick Camarado and Null, the two big heavyweights, the bruisers for their teams.
You know, I wonder, Excalibur, it's an interesting topic right there. As if she solo chopped this man. You know, is junior heavyweights, is cruiserweights, is that even a thing anymore? I mean, now the business is about guys that are not 6'7", 6'8", 350 pounds. It's about speed, athleticism, technique. But yet in AEW, we have guys like Camarado, big guys, or Wardlow, or the Murder Hawk Monster that are super huge and super fast and athletic, or Keith Lee, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, and I 100% agree with you, Taz. Here in AEW, weight classes are not necessarily a part of the structure here in AEW, and you're also totally right about the amazing athletes we have, like Camarado, like Wardlow. I mean, think about the things we've seen Brody King do for a man of his size, and so yeah, it is.
And I got to interrupt you. Hold on, bro. But the best big man in AEW is my man, Powerhouse Hobbs. How can I forget Hobbs?
And you know what, Tez? I am completely afraid of Powerhouse Hobbs, so I'm just going to agree with you. Matt Vandegrift, though.
Nick,
throw some right hands. Camarado catches the boot. And now Vandegrift flips, lands on his feet, steps up the Enziguri. Rock the big man, Nick Camarado.
Yeah, definitely rocked is the key word, but Nick still in control right here. Oh, wow, just a basic full body slam, but the power and force is brutal. That hurt a lot.
Man, the leaping elbow drop for good measure from big Nick Camarado. You know, I briefly mentioned Forbidden Door tomorrow night. AEW Dynamite coming your way live from Detroit, Michigan. It'll be blood and guts. It'll also be the fallout of Forbidden Door. And we're looking forward to coming back to Western New York at the Blue Cross Arena in Rochester, New York on Wednesday, July 6th. Tickets available right now, AEWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
Oh, you can't wait for Detroit tomorrow night, right? Oh, look at this. I mean, your whole family, you got your whole family coming, all your old family members, or the young ones too?
I got all of them, young and old, coming tomorrow night. after we're done here, I'm going to stuff my face full of Coney dogs. I'm going to go to American and Lafayette.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm going to be about plus 22 pounds tomorrow when you see me.
I think it's
Taz.
great. And your whole family will be wearing the same mask you wear. You guys all wear masks, so it's easy to spot.
My dad's mask has a little more gray on the top, but yes.
Oh, look at Noel got caught. Noel got caught.
Camarado showing off his strength, but no. Now with the grip around the throat of Nick Camarado. Oh, but look at the grip strength of Camarado.
Big uppercut there, though. Oh, watch Solo.
And, oh, wow. Solo left right into the grip of No. He got spun around, and Camarado came in with the spear.
And look at this here. Look, oh, good job by Solo.
Yeah, Vandergrift came in. Solo caught him in a half Nelson, and then the overhead throw. And now Nick Camarado, what's he got in store for No?
Oh, you just heard what he said. That was vulgarity. Affects the monetizing.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Oh, God almighty.
Wow, Nick Camarado.
The words of this match, the Factory.
Wow, you could just see how that big man Noel just got driven on the back of his head and spine. Watch this impact here. Wow. Oof.
Yeah, Shockwave City there from Nick Camarado and QT Marshall applauding the efforts of his men, Aaron Solo, Nick Camarado, victorious here tonight.
It's Marshall.
Last September,
20,177 AEW fans are here.
history was made in New York City.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night, what a scene.
On Wednesday, September 21st,
Oh my God.
the U.S. Open's signature venue in Queens opens its gates yet again for the experience of a lifetime. AEW Dynamite and Rampage Grand Slam is back.
There we go, Excalibur, a little one-on-one action featuring the very athletic, well-versed veteran himself, Matt Sydal, right here on the
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Clearwater, Florida, weighing on 186 pounds, Matt Sydal.
Taz, I'm really envious of Matt Sydal, not just for his amazing jacket, but also for the fact that he lives in Clearwater, Florida, and he can drive to work when we're here at AEW Universal.
I know, and Matt said that anytime I want to come to his house in Clearwater, I can, but he said you can't join us.
His opponent already in the ring, Jake something.
So I don't know where your heat is with Sydal. Sydal loves everyone except you. I don't know what happened.
I wish I could tell
Probably
you, Taz.
buried him or something.
Probably.
Nah, you probably unbooked him at PWG or shortchanged him or something. Wow. You connied him or something. Yeah, it's guaranteed.
Stiff shots from Taz here on the third match.
150 episode. I'm pulling no punches, buddy.
That's right. Matt Sydal, Jake something, set to go one-on-one before this match gets too far underway. We want to remind everybody we'll be making our debut in Columbus, Ohio this summer on Wednesday, August 3rd at the Schottenstein Center at The Ohio State University. Tickets on sale right now, AEWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com. And then we'll be in the Wolstein Center, back in the Wolstein Center in Cleveland, Ohio for the last time in 2022 on Wednesday, August 24th. Tickets for that event on sale right now, AEWTIX.com.
There's a roll-up here. Good cover by Sydal, and this Jake something. He's a big man for sure. Big, powerful guy.
He certainly is, but Sydal looking to employ those kicks to chop Jake something down. And you see something with the wrap around his right thigh, and Sydal looking to damage the opposite side, the left thigh, and he comes down with that T. Harris, and then one more kick fired in by Sydal.
Yeah, well, you know, whenever you come into a match with something wrapped up or some kind of an injury, it's a target, especially to a veteran, a guy like who's been through a lot of wars like Matt Sydal. So he knows how to pinpoint and exploit an injury.
Matt Sydal Whoa! Spent a little too much time, John, with Jake Something. Something landed a massive elbow and very nearly scored the upset there.
Yeah, I mean, most guys would have got beat on that shot by Something, but again, the battle-tested vet himself, Seidel, able to take it. But this Jake Something, he's a big, powerful, nasty guy.
He certainly does, but, you know, for what Seidel may lack in size compared to Jake Something, he comes back with more technique, more tenacity, and more perseverance. Oh, a body block by Jake Something. Not sure how Seidel's going to persevere through that.
He might have to, he's got to do everything to kick out. He kicked out quickly, which shows that Seidel's got a lot more in the tank than maybe we thought here.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Seidel, day in, day out, one of the most resilient competitors we've seen here in AEW, but Jake Something is using his size and using his power very effectively right now against Matt Seidel.
Yeah, he threw his own body down on the mat to get more force and impact into that buckle. Not sure if he needed to do that, a guy his size, but you know, it worked, I guess.
I guess, you know, and any extra little bit you could put on somebody like Seidel, that can only benefit Jake Something. Something.
Yeah, you see these chops here. It's hurting his own hand. Something.
Seidel once again sent hard into the buckles across the ring. Jake Something.
See, Jake Something. It's the thing. Let me just tell you something. Like in New York, his name is Jake Something. You know, something.
Yeah,
it's not something. Yeah, you understand.
It's an apostrophe at the very end.
Correct. Something.
Yeah,
something.
Well, I'll tell you something, Taz. Matt Seidel's in trouble here.
There you go. He's in a lot of trouble. Seidel might get choked out here, buddy. Oh. Yeah, he's got to hang on here and get some. He's trying to break that grip if he can, but this man is a big, strong guy.
Yeah, and you notice how Jake Something transitioned, so most of his body weight was on the upper body of Seidel, keeping Seidel's chest down on the mat, making it harder for Matt Seidel to breathe.
Hence why Seidel wanted to get to a vertical base, to your point, and not a kick on the inside thigh area. That will bring you down no matter how strong and big you are.
And Seidel floats over, ducks under the lariat, and hits a leg lariat of his own. That might be just what the doctor ordered for Matt Seidel.
Yeah, Seidel's not even a doctor. Neither is the ref.
Well, Doc Sampson's over here to our
Neither
right.
was our doctor. Our doctor's not even a doctor. He's a podiatrist. No, I'm joking. He's not. He's
What is this?
I actually wrestled in the company.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission? Come on.
Come on now, you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
All right.
150 episodes, Taz.
Oh, yeah, man, that's awesome. Seidel's rocking here, buddy.
Jake Something charges in, but eats the Meteora from Matt Seidel. Wow, Matt Seidel
got him.
covers. Jake Something able to kick out.
Good kick out by the big man, but right now he's on his back. And no matter how much size advantage he has, it's all gone when the bigger guy is on the ground. Everybody's the same size there.
And Matt Seidel, that Meteora just compressing the chest of Jake Something. Seidel went to the top and eats a big back elbow as Jake Something sprung to his feet.
He was playing possum. That's a big-ass possum, I'll tell you that.
I think it's when they get that big, it's a capybara. Oh, the spear.
Or a kangaroo. Marsupials, they're all the same.
I think one's a rodent, one's a marsupial, but I digress.
It's all the same. That's exactly right.
Oh, Seidel turns things around on something though. Oh, near leg hooked. Whoa, that was close.
What a battle here. Oh, well, there goes the battle, maybe. That was a shot and a half by Seidel.
Yeah, but just shows you how tough Jake Something is to not get dropped by that big roundhouse kick by Seidel. But Seidel, look at this. The hook on Rana. The hooks are in deep, and Seidel scores the win.
The winner of this match, Matt Seidel.
Oh, wasn't that easy, but Seidel pulled it off. Just one step, maybe two steps ahead of Jake Something.
Yeah, and you see Jake Something. I mean, he's frustrated, but I think even he's got to just maybe a little too sharp for Jake Something here tonight.
Well, Seidel offering his hand, and look at that. Jake Something Shakes his hand out of respect. It's rare to see that. We don't have much love around here. Mostly everybody around here hates each other, so that was pretty interesting.
Especially the people that try to use your coffee maker, Taz.
Tonight, Wheeler Yuta will defend the ROH Pure Championship against Tony Nese. And tomorrow, you will go on to face the Jericho Appreciation Society at Blood and Guts in Detroit. You've got quite the busy schedule ahead of you, to say the least.
I think a busy schedule is an understatement. I know that I have this Pure Championship match tonight, but it feels like there's clouds looming. It feels like it's almost time. It's almost time for the most violent, vicious match I've ever been involved in, Blood and Guts, and I can't wait. But first, Tony Nese, I have to prove that I'm the Pure Champion. I have to prove in a match completely different than the one I'll have tomorrow that I'm the best Pure wrestler in the world. I still am. And just because this is under Pure rules, don't think that I won't be able to tap into that vicious side, that violence. There's a storm of entrails coming tomorrow. It'll rain down in blood and guts. But first, Tony Nese, I take it out on you. I retain my championship. And then Jericho Appreciation Society, I kick your ass.
Coming up next here on AEW Dark, Athena, the Fallen Goddess, goes one-on-one with Amber Nova. Next.
The Fallen Goddess.
The following contest is separate fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, the Fallen Goddess, Athena!
Damn, Taz, I was just complimenting Matt Seidel's jacket, and Athena comes out with an even nicer one.
I'll tell you, Athena, a beautiful wardrobe she had. I love her gear, too. She's got the purple in the hair. This young lady can go. She's super athletic, very tough. But she's going to have a tough competitor, opponent, I should say, that she's going to deal with right about now. And here's the intro on her.
Her opponent from Hilton Head, South Carolina, Amber Nova.
We've seen Amber Nova several times here on the Dark episodes in AEW.
Yeah, Amber Nova, very, very skilled competitor. This would be an interesting matchup. And, you know, Athena can't afford to overlook Amber Nova because it seems like Athena's been on a collision course with Jade Cargill. But, you know, I mean, here on Dark especially, you've got young competitors looking to make a name for themselves, even if it is at the expense of somebody that is maybe has bigger aspirations like the TBS Championship in Athena.
Completely agree with you, and that was just, it shows you the athleticism there by Athena, how she flipped through and went into that armbar. Really well done. Excellent timing and speed and athleticism. But Nova, look at that, pulled the hair down.
Athena springs up to her feet. Amber Nova comes off the middle rope, the cross body, but Athena showing her strength as she catches Amber Nova.
Crossbody Jones, yeah.
Oh, backbreaker. And then a back heel trip for good measure.
That's why I never should do cross bodies, man. You get caught, you're done, you know?
And as always, we'd like to thank our presenting sponsor, Price.com. How would you like the chance to earn cash back just for shopping online and the chance to win $250? Courtesy of Price.com, you could win $250 in price cash just for downloading and installing the browser extension. Visit Price.com/AEW today to enter and win. Oh, Amber Nova, Northern Lights suplex.
She flipped through it, maybe going for another. She's living vicariously through Matt Jackson here of the Young Bucks.
That's right, but you saw Amber Nova, though, her boot slipped. She lost her grip, and that maybe helped Athena kicking out of that second Northern Lights.
That's because she got those damn orange boots. That's the problem. I wore orange boots once, and somebody told me the orange boots are never going to get over. I stopped wearing them because that guy was right, and I didn't. True story.
and then you sold them to Amber Nova.
Yes. I used to wear thigh-high boots. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. What a shot. Good job right there by Athena to break that hold, though. Episode 150. We're out here, jocularity, having fun. It's Mike Posey's reffing this match. We're all fired up.
The Pure Rules specialist, Mike Posey, who will be on the job for our main event still to come here tonight, the Ring of Honor Pure Rules Championship match between Wheeler Yuta and the premier athlete, Tony Nese. But right now, Amber Nova was looking for a DDT. And Athena, though, hoists up Amber Nova.
Oh.
And, wow, showing her all four sides of AEW Universal here before flattening down Amber Nova.
Oh, wow.
Oh. And Athena comes in, low flatliner, springing up to her feet. Things are looking bleak for Amber Nova, who throws the clothesline attempt. Athena with the leg captured, and now Amber Nova is all tied up. This is maybe a 3-on-1, a 4-on-1, but whatever it was, it got the win.
The winner of this match by submission, Athena.
Well, once she hooked, she reached through with her opposite hand to hammerlock Amber Nova while she hooked the legs. Wow, it's very interesting. Well, this was off of that delayed vertical face buster, and then you see that hammerlock and then hooking the head. Yeah, you're not getting out of that hold, and you have to tap.
Now, Athena, a very, very impressive performance here tonight, and that puts the Fallen Goddess one step closer to the baddies, the hashtag Jade brand, Jade Cargill.
Every step I take, I do with pride. Here I am, a black, indigenous, trans woman. The music hits, the pyro hits, everybody's looking directly at me on a national platform, and I am living my best life. So yeah, every step I take is absolutely with pride, because I know that me going out there simply just to wrestle is more than simply just wrestling to someone out there. And I see the messages, I see the DMs, I get the fan mail. Being able to come to work and have a company that backs you like All Elite Wrestling, to have so many people have your back and be proud of you and be proud of who you are. Because I'm proud of who I am, but now I have employers and coworkers that are also proud of who I am. Times are changing. They don't quite change as fast as we wish they would, but they are changing, and people like me are helping cultivate that change.
Here we go, Excalibur, a little one-on-one action featuring one of the better high-flying athletes, not just here in AEW, but worldwide. A man I have a lawsuit against, Dante Martin. Like how I slipped that in there, right?
I haven't forgotten, Taz.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 205 pounds, Dante Martin.
Dante Martin, who, of course, is the defendant in the lawsuit by Taz and Taz's attorneys, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Not the only lawsuit we got going on here in AEW. Stokely Hathaway, Chris Statlander as well.
His opponent already in the ring from Southeast DC, weighing 235 pounds. Up next, Lucky Ali.
But Dewey contacted me earlier, and he said basically what's going on. So I knew Dante was wrestling here tonight. So what's going on with this Dante Martin guy with the lawsuit? He goes, we had to file a separate amendment for motion. So we'll know more in 6 to 8 months. That's all he said to me, and he hung up the phone. He was busy. And I heard sirens. I don't know what was going on.
So that, of course, is your one of your representation, Huey Dewey, Esquire.
Yes, correct. Esquire. That's his nickname. All right, here we go. Lock up.
Calling up a time, Dante Martin takes the wrist of Lucky Ali. And how about this, Taz? What a transition this is. On Wednesday, August 10th, we will be back in Dante Martin's hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota for AEW Dynamite and Rampage. You can get your tickets right now, AEWTX.com or AXS.com. And then later in August, we'll be going back to West Virginia for the first time in almost 3 years in Charleston, West Virginia at the Charleston Coliseum on Wednesday, August 17th. Tickets for that event on sale right now, AEWTX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
Well, Lucky Ali got a little shady there quickly with that double leg, but Dante, you can't sleep on Dante. He's quick. Nice sprawl by Dante there to avoid that second attempt of a double leg.
And Lucky Ali sends Dante into the ropes. Dante hurdles Ali, ducks under. Oh, wow. Dante springing off that bottom rope and coming back with a nicely executed drop kick.
Yeah, tremendous. Dante is an amazing athlete. He's honed his craft at a young age here. What is Dante? 21, I believe he is, correct?
I believe just celebrated his 21st birthday as Lucky Ali gets his boot on the ropes to prevent the backslide. It's a good move by Ali there.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, look at this. That was a good move by Ali. You're right. Nice flip to, but he landed on the top rope. His stomach hit the top rope. Dante, that is.
Dante Martin in some trouble here. Lucky Ali roughing him up a little bit, and maybe that's what it takes to take somebody like Dante out of his game. Though Ali, atomic drop neckbreaker combination, lateral press. Dante able to kick out.
Yeah, it was a good neck breaker right there. And yeah, I like what Ali's doing. He's got this rear gut wrench locked in on the waist of Dante, kind of rolled through with him. I thought he was going to go for a little stack cover there. But
Taz, maybe Ali's strategy is similar to the strategy employed by John Moxley in his encounters with Dante Martin. Rough him up, take him out of his comfort zone. But I mean, Dante, he's looked impressive in each subsequent match he's faced John Moxley.
Yeah, no, he has. I mean, Dante, he's got no back down in him, this young man. He's tough. He'll take anybody on. Look, John Moxley's one of the toughest guys, not just in AEW, but in the world in pro wrestling. So to be able to go toe-to-toe with Mox, as we've seen Dante do, is impressive in itself.
Dante hung onto the top rope, prevented the O'Connor roll, and then came back with a pinning predicament of his own. But right there, Ali and Dante colliding heads.
Yeah, definitely banged heads hard, and Dante's trying to shake that off. And Lucky Ali right there, he's to his feet before Dante, obviously.
Yeah, Ali grabbing a handful of hair on Dante Martin. Both men try to shake out the cobwebs. Oh, Dante got his feet up on the top rope, sprung out of the grip of Ali, and then came back with that running elbow strike, a second one. Dante looking to send Ali pillar to post. Ali reverses, but Dante gets the boots up and uses that to seamlessly head to the outside.
Wow.
And look at Dante.
Man, damn.
Vaulting over the ropes, lands the Gamagiri. And now Dante.
Hold on, wait, watch out.
Oh, huge crossbody. 1, 2, no.
Well, watch this athleticism from rope to rope. Well, that's actually, I'm sorry. It's the high crossbody off the top rope. Our producer told me the wrong thing was coming up, that idiot. Damn it. Jerk. Come on, Bob.
Lucky Ali has picked the ankle of Dante Martin. Oh, Dante, though. Good flexibility going into the small package. And Lucky Ali.
Watch Dante. He's going to flip here. It's going to flip. Yeah, we've seen Dante do that, and Ali goes flying out of the ring. Watch out. Speaking of flying out of the ring.
Dante over the top with the pescado, crashing down chest to chest on Lucky Ali and immediately returning Ali to the ring.
Dante's cooking here, buddy.
And Dante Martin, the nose dive right on target. 2, 3.
Winner of this match, Dante Martin.
Well, let's take a look here. Double jump into the moonsault by Dante Martin. Gets the victory. It's now, but here it is. Oh, no, again the producer. Again the producer. What the hell is going on with Bob? You gotta be kidding me.
For you, Taz.
I mean, maybe I was a little professional. Maybe you buried him on the air, but come on, dude.
Well, he prefers to be called Robert, so I mean, I think that was your first mistake.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Robert.
Coming up next, a very interesting singles match in the women's division. Valentina Rossi will take on the House of Blacks, Julia Hart.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Bloomington, Minnesota, Julia Hart.
Taz, we've seen a lot of reinventions, personal reinventions in the sport of professional wrestling, but I'm not sure we've seen anything quite like what's happened with Julia Hart. More on that in a second. Let's throw it back down to Dasha.
Her opponent already in the ring from North Colville, New Jersey, Valentina Rossi.
I personally think what's going on with that young lady there, Julia Hart, I'm a fan of it, man. I think it's great being aligned with Malachi, with the House of Black. I think it's great. I really do, and I understand. Valentina Rossi, she's making fun of Julia. She better be careful.
Julia grabs the wrist of Valentina, grabs the side headlock, and now Julia switches around, grabs the hammerlock, and then transitions again back to the side headlock. Valentina dropped to the mat, countered out on Julia. Julia immediately back up to her feet after the arm drag.
Oh, grabbing the hair. Yeah, smart to do that. Referee saw it, but not going to get disqualified for that. You're going to get a warning. Now we're seeing Julia here.
Shots in the corner by Julia Hart, and a lot more aggression than we're used to seeing out of Julia Hart as well. As now the suplex, Julia floats over and just rain it down. Right hands on Valentina Rossi.
Yeah, she didn't even care about the cover. She just wanted to ground and pound on Rossi. Now look at this double overhooks on those arms.
Julia Hart is she's trying to prevent Valentina Rossi from scooting her way to the ropes, and Valentina used those long legs to get her foot on the bottom rope and force the break.
You're right. The long legs, rangy athlete is Rossi, and that helped her right there. And she was smart enough to utilize the bottom rope to break that hold.
I just want to mention that tomorrow, AEW. Oh, wait, no, a second. Valentina Rossi, the inside cradle, trying to steal her from Julia Hart here. And Julia kicked across the back heel trip. Now Julia, moonsault press, but not going for the cover.
I'm not sure how much she even cares, Julia, about getting a victory. I just think she wants to hurt Rossi. I just think she wants to inflict pain, and that's what the House of Black is about.
Yeah, it seems to be the mantra of the House of Black, and it all starts with the leader, Malachi Black, and now Julia Hart, just a running back elbow in the corner. And yeah, I mean, it seems like Julia really taking pleasure in inflicting all this punishment on her opponent.
Yeah, you can see the look in her face. She hooks that arm with her leg. Now overhooks the arm, and this is going to be it.
Valentina Rossi with no choice but to submit.
Winner of this match by submission, Julia Hart.
A lot of submission victories we're seeing Excalibur, but Julia Hart was very impressive in my view.
Yeah, very impressive indeed by Julia Hart. Once again, honoring the House of Black with another victory. And Julia Hart is going to have to keep your eye on her, no pun intended. Or maybe a little.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and Excalibur. Singles match one-on-one. Fuego del Sol. He's up next right here on Dark. Excalibur.
You tickled yourself, Taz.
I know. Hey, episode 150. With full caution to win, bro.
A little loose.
Getting nuts out here.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 2-minute time limit. Introducing first from Mobile, Alabama, weighing 176 pounds, Fuego del Sol.
Hey, how about the little sketchy movement by Fuego's buddy there, Sammy Guevara, with the Fuego mask? We'll get into that in a second. Just recently here in AEW, we saw Sammy do it. Everybody thought it was Fuego.
From Triad, North Carolina, weighing 170 pounds, Marcus Cross.
Yeah, Sammy Guevara joining the likes of the Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth, in somebody that is pilfering and going through somebody's bag backstage. Sammy Guevara went through Fuego's bag, and he stole Fuego's gear, and that was the night that we found out that Sammy Guevara was aligned with Chris Jericho and the Jericho Appreciation Society. And speaking of which, the Jericho Appreciation Society will be a part of the huge Blood and Guts match tomorrow night when AEW finally debuts in Detroit, Michigan at the Little Caesars Arena right downtown off of Woodward. Tickets available right now, AEWTX.com and Ticketmaster.com. And then we will be debuting in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Western Michigan at the Van Andel Arena for Rampage and Battle of the Belts 3 on the same night, Friday, August 5th. Tickets on sale right now, AEWTX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
Oh, see, Fuego here with this cravat right here on Cross, and Speaking of going through people's bags, I'll tell you, you owe me a big thank you because I almost, I could have went through your bag looking for some energy tablets the other day at Dynamite.
No, that's true. You did text me while we were between
during the main
7
event.
and 8. And,
It was the main event, I think. Actually, during the main event.
The spear in the corner by Fuego. Marcus Cross reverses out, lays in the chop. And Taz, you know what my favorite thing is when people text you when you're on live TV.
Oh, I know. Isn't that great?
As if you got nothing more important to do.
Like I wouldn't know about that, so that's why I did it.
Yeah.
I knew you'd be pissed too. Anyway.
And the best thing about it is I did have a zip fist. Oh, God.
You worker. Anyway, I needed it. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at the knees. See that? Oh, that was nasty. Wow.
Yeah, that was a very nasty angle that Fuego's left knee was bent at. As Marcus Cross steps through here and was looking for a figure 4. 2.
Almost. Yeah, Marcus Cross, no relation to Chris, the former hip-hop star.
The dragon screw. And or Christopher Cross, the singer.
No relation there either. He's a singer, and then it was the hip Chris Cross.
Yeah.
Back
2 different guys.
in the 80s. Yeah.
Oh! I believe they Chris Cross were 2 different rappers, but
yeah, that's a whole bunch. Oh, here we go. Yeah. 150, episode 150. Look good. Oh, man.
Fuego.
Yeah.
Wow, taking it to Christopher Marcus Cross on the outside.
It's interesting to see Mike Posey, the referee in this matchup, doing a great job as always. And talking to Mike earlier in catering, getting a cup of coffee. I said, Mike, you excited? Episode 150? You know what he said?
What was
yes, and walked away. And he just said yes and walked away.
A bundle of charisma.
The wordsmith. He's just a wordsmith. Look at that Fuego here. Wow.
Fuego in the ropes with a dragon sleeper wrenching down on the neck of Marcus Cross.
Yeah, good job by Fuego. I like the viciousness right there. And what he did. Look at this now.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. A little funky. Yeah. All right.
That was as ugly as the paella we had in catering earlier today. It's 150, Taz. Hey.
Whoa. Man, this cough button's broken. Oh, nice reversal.
Marcus Cross moves back. The common Gary right on target. Takes Fuego off his feet.
Good job by Cross, but I'll tell you what, better stay on Fuego. He's tough. He can take punishment. You play sucker and suck you in there. See, sucking him in, sucker in, sucking him in.
Oh, succotash as Marcus Cross got rocked by the thrust kick, and now Fuego, the master of the tornado DDT, lands on target and then transitions over to a submission test. Can you believe it?
Wow. Tap out victory. What the hell?
Your winner by submission, Fuego del Sol.
Man. Impressive Fuego with a tap out victory.
Yeah, Fuego. Not content to. Oh, wait a second. What is he doing here?
Cut that crappy music. Is it QT sucks or you suck? You guys can't even get on the same page, huh? Fuego, that was really impressive. Give it up for Fuego del Sol, people. Fuego, you and I, we've had our beef. Last year, we had one of the most epic matches in AEW Dark history. Right? Sammy's blog, it led to the match where I won, of course. And Fuego, but you know what? I realized over the past year, like, I was wrong about you. I was wrong about you, man. I thought you were this local talent that didn't have a chance in the world, and then there you are, wrestling Miro live on Rampage. Yeah, Fuego, honestly, and I don't do this often, especially not here, but I think I'm willing right now in front of every single person here, Fuego, I'm willing to offer you a spot in the factory. These people don't have a clue what's right for Fuego del Sol. I know what's right for Fuego del Sol. I mean, look at Camarado and Solo. They were out here earlier. They got a victory. It's because of my coaching. Fuego, I could lead you to the promised land. What do you say? Shut up and let him think for himself.
The promised land, huh? Why, I do believe, as one of the future talents here in AEW, I'm headed for the promised land. But I promise you, it's not with the factory.
Wow, some words exchanged by Fuego del Sol and QT Marshall of the factory. This is a situation that most certainly warrants keeping an eye on. But nonetheless, Fuego del Sol victorious here tonight on the 150th episode of AEW Dark. Tag team action coming up next as the Wingmen's JD Drake and the Hollywood Hunk Brian Nemeth collide with Evil Uno and number 10 of the Dark Order.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first the team of JD Drake and the Hollywood Hunk Ryan Nemeth, the Wingman.
Hold on a second, Excalibur. Those sunglasses Nemeth's wearing, they look like the same ones that I saw. Wow, wait a minute. Are those Paul Turner, the referee's sunglasses?
This is beyond scandalous, Taz. I mean, it is well known that Ryan Nemeth is a completely unscrupulous individual. For him to steal Paul Turner's sunglasses, I can't believe it.
And their opponents, accompanied by the Dark Order, the team of Evil Uno and Dark Order number 10.
He's a kleptomaniac, I said.
We need to speak not only to human resources, we need to speak to legal. There needs to be an investigation about this. There needs to be an injunction. There needs to be all sorts of things, Taz.
I could call my lawyers. I hung up with Dewey earlier in Brooklyn. You know, it might take a while to get it done, a couple of years, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, it's because you pay by the hour, and they bill you unfortunately by the hour. They know how much money you have.
Yeah, they do have tons of money. There's a lot of problems. Money ain't one of them. Tons.
Well done.
Kidding me? Here we go. We got a little tag team action right now.
And before this match gets underway, how would you like the chance to earn cash back just for shopping online and the chance to win $250 in price cash in your account? This is your chance. Courtesy of Price.com, you can win $250 in price cash just for downloading and installing the browser extension. Visit Price.com/AEW today to enter and win.
Not Bryce.com. That's the ref. That's his website. Price.com.
Yeah, go to Bryce.com/AEW and see what you get there. You know what, Taz? I bet if you go to Bryce.com/AEW, you're not getting a chance to get $250 in price cash in your account.
You're probably going to get the crabs. But anyway, I digress.
I mean, like the crabs for your computer. Like, I mean, not the real crabs, right?
No, not the itchy ones. Look at this here. Big Vance. Not the itchy. Look at Vance. Oh! Not that I would know. I never had. Philly was rough in the early 90s. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Look at this. Oh.
Ryan Nemeth. Hunk.
Yeah, he's a Hollywood Hunk. He's a good-looking guy. He's in great shape, but you got to be careful. Big, powerful 10 of the Dark Order. Look at the strength, Excalibur. Look at it.
And number 10, Preston Vance. Delayed vertical suplex. And, whoa, look at that. You know, Taz, last night on AEW Dark Elevation, our esteemed colleague, Mark Henry, broadcast journalist, one of the biggest researchers in all of pro wrestling media.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm talking about Mark Henry, world's strongest man.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. I know for a couple of years. Yeah.
He actually asked me, lateral press here. He asked me, he's like, oh man, how long do you think 10's going to hold him up for?
Jeez, I did a cough button. That's funny.
Yeah, he wasn't joking either.
Oh, my God. Too much. Oh! 10. Yeah, well, 10 would hold him up for 10, Mark Henry, that is. That is your real name. They're going to cover by 10.
10, just a 2 count, barely a 2 count, as Hollywood Hunk able to kick. Still haven't seen JD Drake in any legal action in this match. Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth really bearing the brunt of all the punishment here.
Well, I think that's smart teamwork by the Dark Order to single out Ryan Nemeth. JD's a bigger athlete, very powerful athlete. Right there, Nemeth, instead of going for that cover, man, I think he probably should have tried to get JD in, but maybe he's going to get JD in right about now. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, makes the tag out to the blue-collar badass JD Drake, who lands a massive right hand to the ribs of Evil Uno and then follows it up with a big heavy-handed shot.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. JD, even if you're wearing a garment like Evil Uno wears, for sure, those chops by JD still hurt.
They certainly do. I mean, JD Drake, he's got, it's a cliche, but, hands like frying pans, hands like a catcher's mitt, whatever. But, I mean, he's got big, thick hands, and when he lands in a chop, look at Nemeth, grabbing the attention of the referee. JD Drake got his boots stomped on, but still, Nemeth and Drake able to wipe out Evil Uno on the outside.
And look at JD putting the boots right there to Evil Uno. He knows the referee's back is turned. Bryce Remsburg, who, by the way, I pulled him aside earlier in catering. Hold on, there's a cover.
Cover, the leg is hooked.
I went over to referee Bryce Remsburg in catering. I was grabbing a cup of tea. And I said, hey, Bryce, you excited, man? Episode 150 of, Dog tonight, man. We're rocking and rolling. You know what he said to me? He goes, yeah, right, and walked away. He goes, yeah, right, and walks away from me. What the hell is that, yeah, right?
Well, JD Drake on the cover. Taz, it seems like all of this, all the times that you have derided our officials here on AEW Dark, turns out they might be listening, and maybe these terse conversations they're having with you, maybe the source of that.
I didn't say nothing about any of them. What the hell happened? I don't know. And then I go over to Paul Turner.
You bury Bryce every week.
No, Bryce? No.
Well, come on. Oh, the high-low there by the wingman. And now the leg is hooked.
Nice. Good job by Nemeth there. Now the waist lock. And then the other referee, Paul Diamond. A bad company. No, Paul Turner. I said, hey, Paul. And he goes running down the corridor. He ran away, literally ran away from me when he saw me. He ran from me.
Probably because you thought you were gonna try to steal his sunglasses.
But Nemeth stole the glasses. I didn't touch him.
I know, but Paul Turner's very protective of those sunglasses.
He looks great in them, too. What a tag there. Evil Uno gets in 10.
And 10 comes in. The left arm lariat. Excuse me, the right arm lariat. I don't know. This is 150 episodes. I think I noted my left from right right now, but the right boot of number 10 collides in the face of JD Drake, collides Hollywood Hunk, and now, the wingman sandwich in the corner.
Good quickness, though, by 10, but now he got caught by Ryan Nemeth. Oh, watch out.
Nemeth sent across the ring, charges in. It's the back elbow and the diving shoulder block. And the spine buster by number 10.
Good luck once 10 does that. 10. He's in beast mode here, buddy.
And he's looking for that full Nelson on Ryan Nemeth, but JD Drake, a backhanded chop to the back of the head at 10, but Evil Uno landed the high boot.
Little body shot there by Nemeth on 10, and Uno's in the corner. He's hurting already. Look at this.
Now Nemeth looking to stack up the dark. Oh, Uno spilled to the outside awkwardly, but back up on the apron, makes the tag.
Ripcord. Oh, he got popped, and now.
And double cutter there from the Dark Order. Combination offense. 2. No, JD Drake breaks up the pinning predicament.
Good save by JD Drake, and smart for JD to get rid of 10. I like it.
Yeah, but Evil Uno went for the German suplex off the waistlock attempt, but instead the pendulum DDT by Nemeth. No, Uno able to kick out.
Well, that was an impactful DDT. It didn't work. Give credit to the masked man, Evil Uno, for kicking out.
Hanging neckbreaker by Nemeth. Now JD Drake ascending.
Big man.
To the top. Moonsault. Press. 1, 2. No. Smart move by Vance. Smart move by number 10. He pushed Nemeth back into the pile. Disrupt the pinfall attempt.
That's exactly what happened, Excalibur. You called it perfect. Now, JD, you just signaled something, said something to Nemeth. They got some kind of a double team maneuver in mind here.
JD Drake. Oh, went for the cannonball, sent on the corner. Uno able to avoid contact. He was a fingertip away from tagging in number 10, but he lands the stunner. And now tags in 10. And did you see that? Uno assisted 10 with the launch on the spear.
I'll tell you, I think Nemeth might be done here.
Evil Uno. The hot shot into the German suplex. And Uno, Uno went for the boot on the outside on JD Drake. Oh, but inside the ring, discus lariat, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, Dark Order.
Oh, very smart of 10. He saw the opportunity was there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, the music, man, a little hiccup. I pulled the cord by accident with my foot. The extension cord for the music. Anyway, I digress. Oh, JD, look at this. Oh.
JD Drake from behind, laying in a shot on number 10. Did you see Uno wiped out on the outside? Look at this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cesar Bononi and Peter Avalon, the other members of the Wingmen. Now,
outnumbered here.
Yeah, this is a 2-1. Dark Order's outnumbered right now. And there comes Reynolds and Silver to make to come into the aid of their fellow Dark Order members.
Oh, this thing's breaking out to something big here with all these men here. Dark Order and the Wingmen.
And Cesar Bononi inside the ring with number 10. And 10. Up Steven wipes Bononi out to the outside.
Dark Order standing tall, Excalibur in the middle of the ring.
Dark Order, they picked up the win, and they scored the moral victory, fending off this assault by the Wingmen. But something tells me, Taz, the tension between these two groups is far from over.
All right, here we go. Should be a good matchup right here. One-on-one matchup. We got Ariya Daivari featured right here on AEW Dark, Excalibur. We're looking forward to this one.
Wow, this music is making me depressed.
I love it. Stricken coffee. Listen.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 195 pounds, Ariya Daivari.
Tell you what makes me depressed is looking in the wardrobe cabinet and looking at your wardrobe. That's depressing.
Well, Taz, I haven't had a 35-year career in the sport of pro wrestling to make as much money as you. One day I'll get those fine suits and
custom made
sunglasses, and ties, and everything.
His opponent already in the ring, Caleb Connolly.
Pocket Square Jones.
Pocket Square.
Yeah, that's the word we're looking for. All right, one day you'll get it. All right, here we go.
All right, this match is underway. Before it gets too far underway, I want to remind everybody AEW will be returning to Georgia later this summer on Wednesday, July 13th in Savannah, Georgia at the brand new End Market Arena. And then 1 week later at the Gas South Arena in Duluth, Georgia on Wednesday, July 20th. Tickets for both events on sale right now, AEWTIX.com.
And Daivari right there, strong chop, powerful chop.
Caleb Conley landed one of his own, but Daivari shut him down with the boot to the midsection. Daivari looking for a hip toss, but Conley reversed into a monkey flip. Nice reversal there.
Yeah, very good reversal. Sweeps the ankle. Oh, Davari went to sweep the ankle. Now rolled through by Conley.
Yeah, nice heads-up maneuver there by Caleb Conley, and the drop kick takes down Davari.
Good drop kick. Good drop kick for sure.
Right on target is Caleb Conley, bringing Davari up in the corner.
You know, you get a guy with a drop kick the right way. You really light a guy up. You pin him with a drop kick. I mean, you could drop kick him and then make him tap out.
Are you saying that
Probably not.
Caleb Conley should do this, or are you saying just hypothetically speaking, almost anyone can do this?
Hypothetically speaking. Oh, right on the tuchus goes Davari.
And Conley leaping, stomp, comes crashing down on the chest. Davari, Conley a little too overconfident there. Didn't have good distribution on the shoulders of Davari.
Distribution, good word. You're working on that thesaurus. I'm proud of you, brother.
Thesaurus Jones over here.
That's it, bro. Davari, great. Yeah, love it.
Yeah, Davari with the reverse DDT. Like his hook, Conley able to kick out. Of course, Thesaurus Jones is the tag team partner of Encyclopedia Brown. That's been well established here.
Right, well, they're cousins. You know there is a relation there.
Yeah, I mean, of course I do. Just like,
of course you do.
I mean, Remix Jones and Thesaurus Jones, not related at all.
No, but their uncle is Rand McNally. For older folks out there that are on YouTube.
Rand McNally is Thesaurus Jones' step-uncle.
Look at these pound down shots by Davari. I wish I could remember the name of that arena. What was that arena where we?
James L. Knight, where the guy was walking the dog.
In Miami. Yeah. I remember the name of the film. That was awesome.
You had to be there, folks.
Oh yeah, you had to be there. That's true.
And by that I mean you literally had to be there because it was just Taz and I.
It was.
Oh, Conley tried to sit out with a senton, but Davari got the knees up, punishing the spine of Caleb Conley.
Yeah, it was a good job right there by Davari, man. He's smart. He's very talented, Davari. And now look at this. You rarely see guys stop with both feet, right, left. I like that. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do that, to be honest. Very innovative.
Well, I mean, it kind of keeps your opponent guessing which side you're going to come for him with that.
And it hurts a lot. Yeah, it hurts.
And, now, Ari Davari sends Conley hard into the buckles. And Davari covers, collects the arm of Caleb Conley, forcing Conley to kick out, expending a little bit more energy than perhaps he intended.
And you're right, collecting that arm because, he didn't want the arm under the bottom rope of Conley, so Conley would break the count. But even though Conley was able to kick out, but smart by Davari.
Davari, nice grip here on the head and neck of Caleb Conley, but Conley using his hands to fight out of it. But Conley, he was moving a little slow after that sleeper attempt, and you could see it in the lariat. But now the mare sends Davari out. Davari went charging in, and he ate the boot of Caleb Conley.
A nice left hand, another one by Conley, and then that right-handed chop.
Conley sending Davari into the ropes. Davari put on the brakes, and Conley hit him with the comeback lariat, and then almost like a Polish hammer. Oh, Conley,
nice job.
Yeah, showing off his agility here, and now pulls over the top. He catches Davari, the Tijeras brings down Davari. Arya Davari, man. He strung together some good offense, but Caleb Conley stringing together some even better offense. The backbreaker flatliner combo. The two.
You're not kidding. Sorry, Conley was hitting a bunch of moves nonstop, but not able to get Davari. But yeah, impressive outing by Conley. But Davari right there, struggling but showing his toughness.
Yeah, both men fatigued, but both men looking to notch their first victory here in AEW this year, as Conley got a little too overzealous, and Davari ducked under the lariat attempt and landed the neck breaker.
Yeah, I think Davari realizes I might have an opportunity to beat Conley. Conley's not moving much. Davari's slow to get to the top rope. I think that's where he's going. Yep.
Davari absorbed quite a bit of punishment, and Caleb Conley rolled inward.
I tell you,
went for the splash. Now John
cross
drop
bodies.
kick.
Cross bodies. You got to be careful. Uh-oh.
Caleb Conley, Blue Thunder bomb, center of the ring. No, Davari able to kick out.
Conley's ticked off. He's frustrated. Got to keep your head right, young man. Stay focused. Don't lose your cool here. Stay locked in.
Conley, though, his frustration maybe getting the better of him. He's a little slow to capitalize here. He's got his man down. And Conley charging again, but Davari just a hip toss into the turnbuckles. And Arya Davari ascends to the top rope, and this time the frog splash. Davari 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Arya Davari.
Yeah, that frog splash, man. Once you hit that, tough to kick out. Davari really had a lot of impact on Conley with that.
A great effort by both men in a match that could have gone either way, but at the end of the day, Arya Davari victorious, notching his first win of the year here on the 150th episode of AEW Dark. Main event time here on AEW Dark 150. The Ring of Honor Pure Rules Championship is on the line when Wheeler Yuta looks to defend against the premier athlete, Tony Nese.
Your main event is for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Smart Mark Sterling. From Strong Island, New York, weighing 224 pounds, the premier athlete, Tony Nese.
Last week here on AEW Dark, we saw Tony Nese compete in and win a Pure Rules match, and immediately afterward, he called out Wheeler Yuta. Nese has that Pure Championship of Yuta's in his sights, and the Pure Rules are held under very specific rules, a little different from professional wrestling, which we'll get into in just a moment, as there we see the champion, Wheeler Yuta, making his way to the ring.
And his opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 200 pounds, representing the Blackpool Combat Club, he is the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Wheeler Yuta.
The Pure Rules match must begin with the Code of Honor handshake, and it must also end with that handshake as well.
Your judges for this evening's matchup are BJ Whitmer, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Mercedes Martinez, and the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniel.
Well, you see right there, I mean, besides Martinez as a Women's World Champ of ROH, you got BJ and CD, two Ring of Honor guys for years, right or wrong.
Yeah, long-time competitors in Ring of Honor. Christopher Daniels, former Ring of Honor World Champion, and there we see Wheeler Yuta looking to observe the Code of Honor, the handshake. Mike Posey, Pure Rules Specialist, will allow it, and this match gets underway. In addition to the Code of Honor handshake, each wrestler is allowed 3 rope breaks per match to break either pinfall attempts or submission techniques. And once those lateral press there by Yuta, and once those 3 rope breaks are expended, then submission techniques and pinfalls in the ropes are legal, which is a very difficult distinction, Taz.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's a very you got to be strategic in this type of match. Nice mat return right there by Tony Nese. Because of the pure wrestling the rules in this thing here, how it's done. That's why it's important to have a referee like Mike Posey, who's an expert as an official in these type matches.
Wheeler Yuta transitions out of the submission attempt. Now the hammerlock with Tony Nese on the ground. And remember last week, Taz, when we saw Tony Nese competing in that Pure Rules match, he was in a submission move. It was not anything I would say quite that dangerous, but just cover here. But out of instinct, he grabbed the top rope and he actually expended one of those rope breaks without even thinking about it.
He did, and Nice tried to politic, tell the ref, I didn't do that, but he did, and the referee did the right thing. But right now, that hammerlock is working for Wheeler Yuta really well right now on Mr. Nice.
And in addition to the rope breaks, closed fist punches, low blows are not permitted. The first infraction will result in a warning, the second in a disqualification. So really forcing competitors to adapt to a different rule set that they may not be entirely comfortable competing under.
Right, well, no, to that point, though, Sal, you just can't get complacent in these type matchups. You got to be wary of the rope breaks. You got to be wary of where you are, in a submission hold. Oh, watch out, or something like that off the ropes. You got to be careful.
Wheeler Yuta elevates up and over Tony Nese, and now the scoop and a slam. Yuta sits out with the senton. Wheeler Yuta turns Tony Nese to his back. Nese kicks
the
out.
judges.
PJ Whitmer, Mercedes Martinez, Christopher Daniels observing the proceedings here tonight. Our main event of the 150th episode of AEW Dark, presented by Price.com. And now is your chance to earn cash back just for shopping online and the chance to win $250 in price cash. Visit Price.com/AEW for your opportunity just by downloading and installing the browser extension today.
See Mark Sterling on the outside saying that Wheeler punched Nice, but he didn't. It was a palm strike.
Yeah, Mike Posey was right there. Posey saw it with his own two eyes. Yuta had a hand opened, and now the stuff. Oh! Wow! Nice with a powerful left hand, and again, Posey, though, this time didn't see it.
Yeah, well, he was getting in between the men. I mean, this is like, Posey can't call what he didn't see, as the cliche goes.
And now Nice, far leg hooked, only the 2 count, and Nice now looking to make the most of this advantage. Make the most of that
single leg grab right here. Single leg grab, kids. Got to get a rope break, and there it is. He had to. The champion had to.
Wheeler Yuta has used his first of 3 rope breaks. He has 2 remaining.
Now Wheeler Yuta is going to have to think about strategy here, because if he exhausts both of those other rope breaks, then Tony Nese can lock him in a submission in the ropes, and there's nothing Wheeler can do that other than escape by his own guile. But now Nese sends Yuta hard into the corner.
Well, once Tony Nese sees there's an opening to really capitalize on an opponent, he will do that. He's a veteran. He knows what the hell he's doing in there. He's a premier athlete. Is as good as it gets, Tony Nese.
Wheeler Yuta lands in a right hand to the midsection. Oh! Yuta sent hard into the buckles. Nese covers. And of course, I just mentioned that Yuta landed a right hand to the midsection in Nese. Closed fist shots to the body are permitted under pure rules, but not the face. As we saw Tony Nese, that suplex only a 2 count, but Nese landed that illegal shot. But as you mentioned, Taz, Posey did not see it. You can't call what you can't see.
Correct. Now body locks, body scissors, I should say, by Tony Nese. Tony's got very powerful calves and quads, and there's Mark Sterling, that Jay Brony.
Yuta reversing into a pinning predicament, but Nese, as you mentioned, using those powerful legs to squeeze, to compress the ribs, and not only the ribs, but the lungs as well of Yuta.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you in the middle of a match, man, when someone's squeezing your midsection with their leg. That's tough.
Nese just, muscles Wheeler Yuta up to the corner, just rushes him in. Now Wheeler Yuta up on the ropes. Tony Nese climbing.
They be going superplex here.
Yeah, but Yuta again employing those right hands to the body of Tony Nese, forcing Nese down off the ropes. Wheeler Yuta takes a moment to compose himself, but Nese rolls through, lands that hammer uppercut, and Yuta is looking. Yuta grabbing onto the ropes, but he's trying to prevent Nese. That's the second one. And that was just a pure instinct by Wheeler Yuta. And Nese, I think, at first was maybe a little frustrated, but then now with a smile on his face after realizing that Wheeler Yuta only has 1 rope break remaining.
Might crown a new champion here, Excalibur. That could happen.
That would be monumental on the 150th episode of AEW Dark, but Wheeler Yuta landing those elbow strikes. Nice gets the boot up. Nice up to the middle rope, and Wheeler Yuta. The Manhattan drop. Posey indicated was on the inside of the thigh, and now Yuta comes in. Well, elbow strike, his momentum carried him out to the apron, and Wheeler Yuta off the top rope.
Got to try to get a couple. Look at Tony Nese getting out of the ring to break that momentum, but here comes Wheeler.
Wheeler Yuta, tope suicida, crashing onto Nese on the floor. And we are witnessing a great main event unfold here tonight for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship.
Well, the desperation has went up. Look at Sterling just snatching the ankles.
Smart.
The ref didn't see that, though.
And look at this. Yuta was underneath the ropes, so now his third rope break has been expended.
Yuta has exhausted all of his rope breaks.
Very smart by that worm, Mark Sterling. Look at him.
Taz, I mean, thus far, Sterling in this match much better than your attorneys.
Yeah, he actually is. I have to say it.
It's Tony Nese now.
Maybe a Boston crab here from a guy from Long Island. What the hell? A Long Island crab coming up.
Yuta,
nice counter by Wheeler.
Using his leg strength to turn Nese around, and Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta
has been issued
punched him in the face.
And only warning for a closed fist punch. Another closed punch will result in a disqualification.
Yuta.
I mean, yeah, Sterling's right. Just closed fist.
Yuta got frustrated. He landed that closed fist, and now, if Wheeler Yuta's disqualified, Taz, the title does change hands.
Oh, whoa. He's just spit in his face trying to antagonize Wheeler to punch him again, but Wheeler didn't do it.
Wheeler Yuta
spit in his face, dude.
Hangs onto the bottom rope. Nice drop step German suplex by Wheeler Yuta. No, Nese able to kick out.
Got a looks like Wheeler's lip maybe busted, unless I'm seeing that incorrectly, but I feel like there's a little blood in the lip area.
And we saw
Wheeler.
Smart Mark Sterling trying to
his nose.
Oh
right?
yeah, Yuta's nose. And that may, that may have been the effect from that left hand that Nese landed earlier in this match.
Oh, pump handle here. This is bad for Wheeler.
Tony Nese. Oh, God. Pump handle sits out the pile driver. We've got a new champ. No!
Just a half a second away from a new champ. Going again for this Boston Crab, Long Island Crab, whatever you want to call it.
And remember, Wheeler Yuta completely out of rope breaks. He's got to get out of this one on his own. He's making the crawl. And Yuta looked up at Posey. And now, oh, wow. The strength of Yuta, he climbed the ropes to turn things around on Tony Nese.
That was impressive. Oh, but that was even more impressive by Nese.
Man, Nese wound up and cracked Yuta with that kick. And the premier athlete, Tony Nese, headed up to the top rope. Oh, man. Nese aided on that one, and now eating more hammer and anvil elbows from Wheeler Yuta. Yuta, step over, toe hold, face lock on Tony Nese. He's got a straitjacket locked in.
I think Nese is in trouble here.
And Tony Nese taps out, Yuta retains.
Who this match by submission and still the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Wheeler Yuta.
A great defense here tonight for Wheeler Yuta, who will head into Blood and Guts tomorrow night on Dynamite Live, 8/7 Central on TBS, with a lot of momentum. And Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling, Taz, they use just about every trick in the book.
Yeah, but you got to shake hands now. Your Nese, you ticked off, but you got to shake the champ's hand after that match. It's part of the rules here.
Yep, the code of honor being, well, maybe not going to be observed. Now Tony Nese realizing he got beat fair and square here tonight. The main event. Oh, wait! Daniel Garcia out of nowhere. And look at this. Cool Hand Angelo Parker, Daddy Magic Matt Menard, and Daniel Garcia just taking this
Jericho
attack.
Appreciation Society attacks.
This is completely uncalled for assault ahead of Blood and Guts tomorrow night.
Take a look! Take a look! You like me either? Huh? Blackpool Combat Club! Huh? Take a look! Tomorrow night, live on Dynamite, Detroit, Michigan. Blood and Guts! You think you're ready? I don't think so! You wanna know why? Because you got nothing! At Anarchy in the arena, the Jericho Appreciation Society proved that we are the 5-star symbol of excellence. And when Blood and Guts is said and done, you, the AEW Galaxy, you, Yuta, and your pro wrestler pieces of garbage will appreciate us.
That's tough goings there because Eula went through hell in that match, was victorious, but then
And
the attack.
after Blood and Guts, I'm going to strip you of your honor, and I'm going to strip you of your belt, too.
Wow, tensions at an all-time high ahead of Blood and Guts tomorrow night on Dynamite, live from Detroit, Michigan, 8, 7 Central on TBS.
Tomorrow on TBS.
Blood and Guts!
2 rings inside 1 giant cage. It's AEW's Blood and Guts. The Jericho Appreciation Society face Team Blackpool Combat Club with its newest addition. Welcome to AEW. Claudio Castagnoli. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite live tomorrow at 8 on TBS.